you today, my beautiful closet friends? Welcome back to my channel. This is Closet Talk with your girl, Nita Boo, okay? If you're new to this channel, please, welcome, take a seat, hit the subscribe button, like this channel, and share it. And then comment down below. Make yourself at home in the recovery world as we talk about different topics, just how we're going to enjoy recovery, okay? So today's topic, I want to talk about how to make an amends with the friendship that addiction has ruined. Okay? How to make an amends with the friendship that addiction has ruined. Now, I have a friend. We've been friends for 6-7 years. We used together. We got clean together. He helped me to see a completely different way to live. Opened my mind up to so many different ideas and opportunities now that I'm clean. Helped me to love myself and treated me as the woman that I am. But sometimes a piece of me feels like I'm never going to be good enough for you. Like your standards are here with your recovery, and don't get me wrong, I get that, and they should be. But how do you mend a friendship that addiction has ruined? How do you move forward in a friendship if you still feel like that person hasn't changed? Now, how you feel is your feelings, and you're entitled to that. But how do you amend a friendship? How can we even be on a friendship level if you always feel like I'm against you in some type of way? And I'm not. Like, you have more over me than I think that you understand, that he understands that he has. So I find it crazy that any situation can be turned around as if I'm against him and I've done nothing but support this person just as much as he supported me through my ups, my downs, my trials, my Shanita shit. I stay in some Shanita shit, and he has never turned his back on me. But you've never turned your back on me, but you don't look at me any different than from that person that was using. So I don't know like how to feel about that. I don't know if I should just leave well enough alone and just say, hey, reason for a season, and go on about my business, or should I fight for this friendship? A piece of me feels like if I lose connection with this friendship, that I'm losing a part of me. And in my addiction and growing throughout my addiction, I always felt like that I lost. So I don't like to feel like that I'm losing. So I hold on to things. I hold on to people because I don't want to feel like I'm losing somebody or I'm losing something. But I don't know how to feel about this. I know that I was probably a freaking horrible person in my addiction. Most of us are as addicts. We do a lot of things that we would never do today behind our addiction, or behind being high, or under the influence. But that's not who I am. I'm not that hateful person that you keep setting me out to be. So I don't know how to move forward with a friendship that doesn't see my progress. I don't know. I don't know if I should continuously even waste my time holding on to this friendship, because I can't let this friendship be the reason that I relapse or the reason that I use. And again, don't get me wrong, no one can make you use. But when a person has played such a valuable part in your life for so long and has gotten you through so many changes, and you already kind of doubt yourself, regardless of what your progress is, I feel like. And this person doesn't see anything but that old person. Makes you kind of wonder, like, what was my change for? Even though I know, like, deep down inside that the change was for me and it was worth it for me, sometimes a little piece of my sick thinking tells me that I never had a problem in the first place. See, when I start to get in my head about certain situations, I let my disease of addiction tell me that I never had a problem in the first place. That I don't need to keep working on myself. That I don't need to even connect with my higher power because I was fine. But I know that I wasn't. So I really don't think that this person knows how much of an influence he has over me. Not saying again that this person can cause me to go back out and use. That's something that only I can do, and I would never want him to wear that. But I feel like it doesn't help when you bust your ass to be a better person and to change, but that person that you care so much about refuses to see any of the good. So again, it's kind of like, how do you amend a friendship when addiction has ruined it? See, this person met me in a vulnerable state. He met me in a I don't give a fuck state of mind. And he changed me around. He opened up so many different doors for me. It just wasn't an addiction that this got started. He opened up so many different opportunities for me and showed me he showed me so much. And I love him so much for that. And like I said, I say all the time, I don't know where I would be at if it wasn't for him. I don't. I really don't. I don't know where I would be at. But I know where I'm at today in my recovery. And I know today I'm a little bit stronger than yesterday with dealing with my emotions and in my feelings. And I know tomorrow I'll be a little bit more stronger than today. And my strength to get greater each and every day. But I guess I just say this to say, my addiction, because of my addiction, he may be losing out on a really good friend. Because you can't see me past that. No matter how much good I do and how much I try and how much I'm there for you, you can't see me past that. And I honestly think, like, I'm at the point, I mean, it hurts, but I'm okay with that. You know, I can't sit up there and hog all your goodness for me and try to suck you dry and just hold on to everything that you have to offer a person if you can't see me past what you see me past. So, I mean, I don't know how to handle that. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to cope with that. This person is such an amazing, amazing person. Like, he cares regardless of addiction or not addiction, even in addiction. You know, this man was caring more about the next person than he cared about himself. But all of us have our own selfish ways. And now that he's clean, I don't remember none of that. Because I only see you for the good. I see you for what I seen you for when I first met you, and that was for the good. Because I try to find the good in everybody. But I feel like that's me. And maybe that's something that one day this person has to work on while they're in their recovery. So, like I said again, I'm just lost on how. How do I amend a friendship that addiction has ruined? Is it worth amending? I mean, I don't even know when you're doing step work and you have to make amends to people. Sometimes people don't accept your apology, but you still did your part. Sometimes your response is not nowhere near what you thought it was going to be, but you still did your part. So I feel like that's where we're at in our friendship. You played a very valuable part in my life to help me to be the woman that I am today. And I feel like if you can't see me past my change, then maybe it's not meant for you to see. Maybe it's not meant for you, for that side of me to be exposed to you. The potential that I have to be exposed to you. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, it just catches me because I don't understand that. I just try to find the good in everybody. So it's like I don't understand when you can't see me for the good that I have done. And I know you guys have to know people out there that is like that. No matter how much good you do for a person, they'll still tell you what you've done wrong. I can't, that is like the biggest pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand to do so much for a person, or, you know, it's not even about doing nothing for a person, but at least see something that you see different. You know, it can't be always that you just the perfect change. You have to be able to see something. You have to be able to take a situation and say, oh, I know she didn't mean nothing like that. That's just some Shanita shit. Like, she got to work on that. But instead, you take it and flip it and make it seem like I'm 100% against you. And the situation didn't really have anything to do with you. So it just leaves me lost sometimes, guys. Don't worry, I'm not going to relapse. I'm not going to go have a beer or a drink or a glass of Pinot Grigio. Okay, I'm not going to do that. But I had to talk to somebody because, you know, that person's not answering the phone for me. So it's just kind of like, damn, bro, like, you've been knowing me for all this time. Like, why would you even take this situation and make it about you? You know, that's just because you can't see past the old me. You can't see past the old me. But that's okay. That's okay. Because a couple months ago or 2 or 3 years ago, that wouldn't have been okay. It would have been a reason for me to use. But it's not today. So at the end of the day, man, I fucking love you. You know, you're like you're my best damn friend in the whole world. You've been there for me. You never turned your back on me. But if you can't see past my addiction, then maybe it's not meant for that person to see past my addiction. And I feel like that goes for anybody out there. You know, I can only talk about me and keep the topics on me. But, you know, don't stretch yourself to the point where you're so thin trying to get a person to see, hey, I changed that about me. Did you see that? Did you see that? Fuck that if they don't see it. Because you changed it for you, man. You changed it for you. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. No one else is looking at that change but your higher power, and you know it for yourself. There's so much about me that I have changed that I just sit back and say, man, like I get any more humble, like, damn, I'm gonna be a motherfucking pencil. But I'm serious. I have humbled down so much. I have humbled down so much, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm thankful that that was like the first thing about myself that I changed, because I was never humble. It was my way or no way. And I'm glad that that was something that has changed about me. But like I said, again, that's just if you guys know the answer to that question, then hey, comment that shit down below, because like I really feel like I'm losing my best friend. All because you can't see me different. You can't see me outside of my addiction. So I feel like I'm losing my best friend. So again, guys, I enjoyed this topic like I always do. Bam, closet talk with your girl Nita all day, every day. Again, in the description box, there is numbers to 1-800-HELP line. Okay, if you need someone to talk to, pick up that phone, pick up a 1,000-pound phone and call and talk to somebody. You hear me? Pick up that phone and call and talk to somebody. If you don't have insurance and you know you got a friend or yourself that needs help, that needs a rehab, I put the link down below to the program.